And hello, everyone. This is Daniel with the Legacy of Daniel show, talking to you in the Manifest Destiny series. Um, this is going to be, I think, almost the 13th episode in this mini series, mini episode, mini show that I am doing. Today, I've been kind of trying to think of a topic for this show to continue on this season. And the word coming to my mind is courage. And courage is something that's very important to have. And I guess in this show, I might just talk about where does courage come from and how do we obtain such an important element of our character, our stature, um, our personality, and our identity. Uh, Courage is such a really important because if we don't have the courage to be, then we're living in fear, and we should not be living in fear. That is very dangerous and is um, just really unnecessary because there really is nothing to fear. Unfortunately, in our society today, there are lots of fear mongering. There's a lot of this idea of you have to go out into the world when you're young and you have to see as many things. You have to get a college degree. You have to get a good job. You have to have the nice car. You have to, do all these things apparently to live your life. But no one is really telling you that all these experience-based lifestyle, this dopamine-based lifestyle is not very enriching. It's not very rewarding. Maybe some people get through it for whatever reason, but for the most part, it's really damaging to society and damaging to individuals. And we need to really find the courage to turn back to a society that based on reality and based on normal functional behavior that really benefits everybody. I'm not sure if that's something that's really possible because human behavior is like a wild beast that can just never be tamed. But we'll just focus on the individual, what you can do, and the most important thing you could do for courage is cultivate that your identity, develop that foundation so that your identity can have something to stand on something strong, and that through your identity you can be and become and flourish into your destiny and whatever your destiny holds for you, your vocation, skills, college degree, um, whatever it is that you may be seeking or may be destined for you through your identity. And one of the things that I think is important for not only um, cultivating this identity, but really having the courage to do it is we need to really find wisdom and knowledge that is crucially important to courage. And we need to be able to, um, yes, express ourselves is a good idea, but we want to be able to be a partaker in as many conversations rationally as possible, being able to uh, understand other ideas, other concepts that other people may have. And the better we can speak and process information and speak information, the better, really, the more courage we're going to have because the stronger we'll be able to be. Speaking is such a profound impact on the body and the mind, and it's really a lot of our courage comes from. Um, those who are in power, a lot of times they're in power because of their may just have good speaking skills, and they just may be able to dangle words in front of you or different ideas. But if you can break down those ideas and words and partake in the conversation, be able to know what is coming at you, it gives you a huge let's see, what's the word? A huge benefit in this battlefield of almost like a verbal warfare that has been going on. And how do we do this? Well, you kind of have to. It's not easy because the word I'm going to use is just kind of inclusive. You have to really be inclusive to all things, and you have to be through that inclusiveness, really being able to be willing to take the time, don't go out of your, don't go too far out of your time because we all have our daily lives that we have to live, but inclusive to really all ideas, all words, and the more you do that, obviously the more you do it, the more energy it's going to require, the more time, more studying you may have to do, more research, and you're going to have to become strong and competent in as many of those areas that you want to partake in, which is not a bad thing, and it's a good thing, and that's why we go to school, and that's why we go to college, and that's why we watch, TV, and we get to take part in different conversations, and that's why hopefully we read and we do research, and because we get to take part in different conversations, we see the different words, we start kind of building a definition and vocabulary, almost like a data bank. That then we can then, when we're out in the world, we can process things, take part in conversations, and it really starts kind of building up our courage meter when we can take part in conversations and also know when we're being lied to, being deceived, people are just trying to steal from us or whatever it may be. And when you can stand there and be strong and be able to go toe to toe with someone verbally who's just, you know, very, very sly with his words and his definitions or whatever, there is really not too much that'll be able to come at you. So I guess how do we go about this? Well, like I said, reading, writing, very important. Develop that identity very early on and fill your identity with as much as you can. Obviously, the when you're younger, it may be easier, but you gotta slowly, as you age, don't let go of things. Just continue to hold things and strengthen them. You just don't want to. Yeah, sometimes the childish things need to be kicked aside because they could kind of hold you down from uh, developing that real courage. So get rid of the childish things, but spend more time on edifying yourself through your hobbies, through uh, developing skills, acquiring knowledge, wisdom, and using it all to cultivate your identity so that you can be and become something very productive, meaningful, and purposeful in society that can't be pushed around or can't be swept away. Um, so that's it for today's show, and look forward to sharing more with you on the next one.